I've got a baseball card, a basketball card, and a soccer card that have all more than doubled over the last 30 days. But which one is going up the most? We'll tell you now. Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to another Top 5 Tuesday. I hope your week is off to a great start. I am excited because tonight I get to go live. I'm going live for 2 hours, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. over on the Market Movers YouTube channel. It is Market Movers Live. It's a really fun show. If you haven't checked it out before, when you get done watching this video, jet on over to the Market Movers YouTube channel at 8 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. I'll be live with Teapot for 2 hours, talking sports cards, checking out how sports card prices are changing. That's a lot of fun. But today, right now, we are here to talk about the top 5 cards. And of course, today's top 5 is sponsored by Whatnot. Whatnot has awesome live auctions every day and night, starting at just $1 for packs, boxes, breaks, singles, and more. And here at Cards HQ Shop, we have 4 different Whatnot channels live every single day. We'd love for you to join us. And if you do, we're going to give you $15 free if it's your first time on Whatnot. All you have to do is scan that QR code on your screen or use this special link in our show description below to get $15 free credit when you sign up for Whatnot. Okay, let's start today's show by taking a look at the overall sports card market with the Market Pulse by Market Movers. And guys, it is good news. Sports cards have done well this year. 2025 has been a good year for sports cards overall. In fact, over the last 7 days, the SCI 500 index of the 500 most prominent sports cards is up 0.3%. It's up 1.5% over the last 30 days. It is up 4.5% since January 1st of this year. And there was actually some nice vintage baseball auction results over the last 30 days, which have helped move that index up, which has helped move the overall index up. So vintage baseball doing its part right now to push the sports card market up. But now let's talk about the cards that are going up and down the most. It is time for today's top 5. We're starting today with a cold card, as we do every week, because it's a reminder that sometimes the hot cards featured on this program can quickly turn cold in the sports card market. And that, unfortunately, is the case with Cam Smith, the right fielder for the Houston Astros. Now, Cam Smith generated plenty of buzz on opening day after earning a spot on the Astros roster straight out of spring training, and of course, his cards were going up back then. However, through his first 30 games, Cam Smith is struggling at the plate. He is batting just .234. Now, he only had 1 year of minor league experience, and he has not yet really been able to adjust to big league pitching, particularly, by the way, breaking balls. He's batting just .133 against breaking balls. That is not good news. But look, the Astros remain confident in Cam Smith's upside. They think he's just going through some growing pains right now. But baseball card collectors and investors are not so sure because his prices have been dropping quickly. Let's take a look here at Market Movers, and I'm going to look at some of Cam Smith's cards from 2024. This is his 2024 Bowman Draft Picks first auto card. We're going to look at that in raw condition. We're also going to look at his 2024 Bowman's Best of 2024 autographs in raw condition. And we're also going to look at the refractor version of that same card in raw condition as well. And then finally, how about from Sapphire, his Sapphire edition auto number /199 from 2024 Bowman Draft Sapphire in raw condition. You can see on the chart all of these sliding backwards over the last 30 days. That is not good to see. These cards are down anywhere between 34% and 77%. That is quite the haircut in card value over the last 30 days. His 2024 Bowman Draft Chrome Draft Picks Auto raw has dropped from $119 down to $70. His Bowman's Best Auto has dropped from around $54 all the way down to $12. Yikes. That's not a fun one. The refractor version has dropped from around $83 down to about $48. And then finally, the Sapphire has dropped from $265 down to $175. Hopefully Cam Smith can get this turned around soon. Those who are holding his cards certainly hope so. But now let's talk about cards going up, and we're starting with our investment card of the week. And this week it is the late, great Jerry West, the point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers from 1960 through 1974. He played his entire 14 years with the Lakers and earned the reputation as one of the greatest guards in basketball history. He was nicknamed Mr. Clutch for his late game heroics. He had great scoring ability, leadership, and relentless competitiveness. He was a 14-time All-Star. Yes, 14-time All-Star during his 14-year career. 12-time All-NBA selection. He also won the NBA championship in 1972 and was the Finals MVP in 1969. Even though the Lakers did not win that year, he's the only player ever to win Finals MVP while on a losing team. And of course, maybe most iconically, West is famously believed to be the silhouette on the NBA logo. So Jerry West is truly the logo man, which is pretty cool. Now let's take a look here in Market Movers, and we're gonna look at Jerry West's famous 1961 Fleer rookie card. People love the design of this 1961 Fleer set. I like it as well. I think it's kind of a funky retro design on these cards. And over the last year, these cards have done pretty well overall in the sports card market. We're going to look at this card here in a bunch of different grades over the last year. Let's start here with PSA 5. So PSA 5's up a bit. A year ago, the PSA 5 was selling for a little over $1,700. Now it's $1,950. The PSA 8's the only one that's dropped a little bit. It was $2,000 a year ago. Most recently sold for $1,800, but that could very well be that particular PSA 6 copy wasn't so good because, of course, with vintage, eye appeal matters. So not every grade is always going to produce the same result because some PSA 6s might look a little bit better than other PSA 6s. They may be better centered or they may have better focus and registration, for example. The other grades are trending in a good direction. The PSA 7 has jumped from around $3,100 up to $4,600 over the last year. That's a really nice increase. The PSA 10, or the PSA 8, I should say, has nudged up from $10,500 to $10,700. And the PSA 9, only one sale over the last year, and in fact, it was just a few days ago. Actually, just yesterday, a PSA 9 sold for $70,200. That is a huge result for that card. Now, the population on the PSA 9 is just 28, so there's not a lot of them out there. If you have one in high grade, it is a great investment card. It is wonderful to honor Jerry West as our investment card of the week. But now let's talk about players playing today. And the number 5 spot in today's list is Mick Abel, the pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, Mick Abel just had his major league debut on Sunday. His first start ever, he tossed 6 scoreless innings while allowing just 5 hits, issuing no walks, and striking out 9. What a debut performance. In fact, those 9 strikeouts tie the all-time Phillies record for the most strikeouts ever in a debut, a mark that goes all the way back to 1947. What's interesting is that last year, Abel struggled in AAA ball. He actually posted a 6.46 ERA in AAA ball, so people weren't necessarily expecting him to be lights out in his major league debut, but he was. And a debut like that, one game of that nature is enough to send a player's card prices soaring. Let's take a look here in Market Movers and you can see what I'm talking about on the chart. That is definitely the definition of soaring. We're gonna look at Abel's 2021 Bowman Chrome Prospect Auto in raw condition. We're also gonna look at the refractor version of that 2021 Bowman Chrome Prospect Auto in raw condition. And let's also look at the Sapphire edition of that 2021 Bowman Auto. And then finally, his, how about his Atomic Refractor out of 100 from 2021 Bowman. Doesn't matter which Mick Abel card you have, chances are it is up an incredible amount. His base Bowman Auto jumped from around $25 up to about $36. The Refractor jumped from $20 all the way up to $84 after that pitching debut. His Sapphire jumped from around $16 all the way up to $74. I mean, these are massive increases. That's a 349% increase over the last 30 days. And his Atomic jumped from around $50 all the way up to $120. Hopefully, he can continue to pitch this well to sustain these card prices. In the number 4 spot today, it is another rising prospect in Major League Baseball. It is George Lombard Jr., the shortstop prospect for the New York Yankees. At just 19 years old, George Lombard Jr. has been promoted to Double-A, making him the youngest player in the Eastern League. And this promotion comes after an impressive stint with High-A Hudson Valley, where he slashed a .329 batting average over 24 games and showcased elite plate discipline. Yankees manager Aaron Boone has praised Lombard's maturity, athleticism, and field awareness, citing him as a potential future contributor on the Major League Yankees roster. So these performances and that excitement, you better believe it, it's got his card prices rising. Let's take a look here in Market Movers, and this is George Lombard's 2024 Bowman Chrome First Prospect Auto card. We're going to look at that one in raw condition. Let's also look at the Paper Prospect Auto from 2024 Bowman in raw condition. We're also going to look at the Sapphire Edition. This one we'll look at in PSA 10 non-auto. We're going to look at that one in PSA 10 from 2024 Bowman Sapphire. And then finally is 2024 Bowman's Best of 2024 autographs in raw condition. All of these moving up nicely in the market over the last 30 days. His 2024 Bowman Chrome Prospect Auto Raw has jumped from $81 to $133. His Paper Prospect Raw has jumped from $33 to $66. His Sapphire Edition gone up a little bit from around $95 up to $100 in PSA 10, non-auto on that one. And then how about his 2024 Bowman's Best Auto in Raws, jumped from around $30 up to around $40. There's a lot of excitement building about this guy. And as it continues to build, his card prices might build along with it. Let's go from some baseball prospects to a very proven baseball veteran in the number 3 spot today. It is Freddie Freeman, the first baseman for the Los Angeles Dodgers, one of my favorite players in all of Major League Baseball. Of course, used to be our first baseman here in Atlanta. We miss Freddie Freeman, but we're happy he's doing so well with the Dodgers, and he's doing great this season for the Dodgers, delivering standout performances while managing a lingering ankle injury. Back on May 11th, he had a game where he went 4 for 5 with a home run and 3 RBIs in a win over the Diamondbacks. Earlier this month, Freeman blasted his 350th career home run, and so far this season, he's batting .371 overall on the season with a 1.097 OPS. Both are ranked second among all players in Major League Baseball. People are really starting to talk about Freeman now as a candidate for the Hall of Fame, and I think absolutely. This guy is absolutely a Hall of Famer. He deserves it, and he's just having another incredible season to prove it as so. Let's take a look at some of his card prices and Market Movers. We're going to go back to his rookie year of 2011. This is his 2011 Topps Chrome base card in PSA 10. Despite being just a Topps Chrome base card, it's not a very common card in PSA 10, population of 471, and it sells for $360. This card is up 83% over the last 30 days. You could have got that card 30 days ago for $196, but with how well Freddie Freeman is doing now, it is all the way up to $360. And how about his 2011 Topps Paper base card in PSA 10? This card currently sits at $130. It is up 16% over the course of the last 30 days. Now, this card I absolutely love. This is his 2011 Topps Diamond Anniversary card in PSA 10. This card has a population of 438. It is currently sitting at $411. It is up 12.5% over the last 30 days. And finally, let's look at Freddie Freeman's 2011 Topps Allen and Ginter base card. In PSA 10, this card has a population of 496. It is up $53 over the last 30 days. Or I should say, it is now $53. Over the last 30 days, it's up 32%. You could have scooped that card for $40 30 days ago. Most recent sales actually as high as $60, $63, $64 on this card. So all of Freddie Freeman's cards are seeing a really, really nice, well-deserved raise over the last 30 days. All right, you knew we had to have some basketball on today's list, and you probably expected Jalen Brunson to make an appearance, and here he is in the number 2 spot today. Yes, the Knicks, believe it or not, have reached the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since the year 2000, and of course they have been fueled by the dominant play of Jalen Brunson. Brunson has been a pivotal force throughout the playoffs. He is averaging almost 29 points per game and almost 8 assists per game so far in the playoffs. His standout performance in Game 4 against the Celtics was a 39-point night with 12 assists, and that helped solidify the Knicks' momentum. Now, of course, we now know the Knicks are facing the Indiana Pacers. We are reviving a playoff rivalry that dates back to the battles of the 1990s, with the winner going to the NBA Finals. Isn't that going to be fun? And for those of you who have Jalen Brunson's cards, you're having some fun right now, because let's take a look at Market Movers. These are 4 of his 2018 rookie cards. We're going to look at his 2018 Prism Base rookie card. Let's look at that one in PSA 10. His 2018 Prism Silver rookie card in PSA 10. His 2018 Optic Base rookie card in PSA 10. And then finally his 2018 Donruss Base rookie card in PSA 10. Look at the chart on how all 4 of these have taken off. Look, there's a ton of different Jalen Brunson cards out there. Most of them are following a really nice increasing pattern. These are just 4 of his more popular ones, so those are the 4 that we picked for the chart. His Prism Base card is up 53% over the last 30 days. It's jumped from around $68 all the way up to $105. His Prism Silver has jumped from $240 up to $352 over the last 30 days. His Optic Base has jumped from $46 up to about $100 in PSA 10, and his Donruss Base has jumped from $36 all the way up to about $75 in PSA 10. Jalen Brunson's cards are hot right now. It is super cool to see. All right, we've reached that point in the show. It is time for today's number 1 card, but before I give it to you, let me remind you that all of the charts and graphs from today's show are from Market Movers. Market Movers helps you track the card prices of millions and millions of cards. You can even enter your own collection into Market Movers and see how the price of your own cards are moving up or down every single day. And you can get started for free. Just go to sportscardinvestor.com and click Market Movers in the main menu bar, or go to the App Store on your phone, search for Market Movers, and download the Market Movers app today. Okay, you guys ready? It is actually a soccer card in the number 1 spot today. Can you guess who it is? It is no other than Lamine Yamal, the forward for FC Barcelona. Yamal continues to captivate the football world with his standout performances for both FC Barcelona and the Spanish national team. Yamal has been the driving force behind Barcelona's domestic treble this season, tallying 7 goals and 14 assists across all competitions. His brilliance has earned him both the Golden Boy and Copa Trophy awards, cementing Yamal's status as Europe's top young talent. And he was especially pivotal in Barcelona's thrilling 4-3 comeback win over Real Madrid, netting the equalizer in a match that brought the club within 1 victory of clinching the La Liga title. All of this means Yamal's cards are doing some special things in the market right now. Let's take a look at Market Movers. Here are 4 of his cards. We're going to start with his 2023 Topps Living card, his PSA 10 from Topps Living set. This card's been selling for as much as $189. Most recent sale was $147, but you could have scooped that card 30 days ago for just $115. And how about his 2023 Topps Chrome UEFA Club Competitions? This one is up even more. This card is up an astounding 257%. The base version of this card in PSA 10 most recently sold for $164. 30 days ago, it was selling for $46. You could have bought that for $46 and you could have flipped it for $164. 30 days later, that is absolutely incredible. The refractor version of that card is doing similar things. 30 days ago, that was a $120 card. Most recently, that card sold for $285. Absolutely incredible. And his 2023 Panini Mega Cracks La Liga, this one has gone up a lot as well. Most recently sold for $437 in PSA 9 condition. You could have scooped that card in PSA 9 for $300 just 30 days ago. Great to see Yamal and soccer in general getting some attention in the market. Super cool to see these cards going up. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's top 5. If you did, please give it a like, please give it a subscribe. Go get Market Movers. Go to sportscardinvestor.com, click Market Movers, or download the Market Movers app. And then don't forget to join me tonight, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. I will be live over on the Market Movers YouTube channel. Search Market Movers on YouTube, and I will see you there for Market Movers Live tonight. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Take care.